lovely colouring friends. My name is Amanda and this is my channel, Amanda Colours. I am here today with another Christmas tag that I have been tagged in, and I was tagged by the lovely Anne from Pretty Pages 71. Anne and I have been chatting a bit over Instagram, and we recently did a buddy colour together, and we've been getting to know each other, and she's just such a lovely person and a beautiful colourist, so that's just been really lovely. So the tag is hashtag It's Christmas 2022, and there are some questions for me to answer. They're all to do with Christmas, obviously, and mostly to do with colouring, so that's a lot of fun. So it is a bit different to my other Christmas tag. And while I answer, I will be colouring in the Coco Wyo Cute Christmas book. And I actually just realised I haven't chosen a page, so I guess I better do that. Oh, I didn't realise this was a Christmas countdown book as well. I have to do the gnome. He's just too cute. And today I will be using for the first time the Anko graphic markers. So Anko is the Kmart brand here in Australia and New Zealand. And they have started releasing a whole bunch of art supplies over the last year or so, and most of them have been amazing. So I wanted to give these a go. They are dual tip with a bullet and a chisel that says it's high quality ink, ideal for designers, artists and students. So this is the 36 pack. They do come in larger packs, but I just wanted to try them. And they come in this cute little container. They are numbered and named, which is awesome. Yeah, so I will just get myself situated here. And let's get into it. Okay. Now, which end is which? So the bullet tip has the grey band. I like when companies do that, so you can easily differentiate which is which. So, question number 1. Do you prefer to colour in Christmas-themed colouring books or print Christmas-themed PDFs? So this is really the first year that I have been doing Christmas colouring. I didn't even own a Christmas colouring book until a few months ago. So I guess previously I would have said that I would prefer PDFs because I didn't think that I would really be into a whole Christmas book. But more and more I'm just enjoying books because they're like, you know, they're already contained, they're compact, they're put together so that when you're finished, all your pages are nicely together. And I know you can put PDF printouts in folders and binders and all those things, but I don't know, there's just something about a book I love. So I would say I prefer to colour in Christmas-themed colouring books. And first impressions of these markers is very good. It's going on quite evenly. There's not a whole lot of bleed, which is great. It's not really splodgy. See how that goes if it kind of melds together. Seems to be. I'm pretty impressed so far. Does anyone else have these Anko markers, and what are your thoughts about them? I'd love to hear in the comments if you love them, any tricks you've worked out with them. Oops. Okay, question number 2. What art supplies or books are on your Christmas list this year? So, as far as books go, I would really love the Johanna Basford Christmas book. And I would also love, I have books 4, 5 and 6 of the Emmanuel Collin Coloriage Wild books. I would love 1, 2 and 3 and 7 to complete my collection. I am collecting the Derwent Inktense pencils, so some more of those would be great. And some Black Widows. Black Widow pencils would also be great. I would have said gelatos, but if you watch the video before this, you will see that my beautiful Secret Santa bought me gelatos. Gelatos, that's so Australian. Gelatos. For my Secret Santa gift, which was wonderful. And I'd love some pan pastels too, actually. So that would be nice. Okay, so this is coming out pretty well. It is a little bit splotchy, but considering that these are super budget markers and it's on cheap Amazon paper, I'm pretty impressed. Now, the thing is, I only have dark colours that I could use as skin tones, which is fine, but I'm just pointing out the set. They do sell skin tones, they're just not in this set. So I might make my gnome dark-skinned. Okay, question number 3. Do you prefer Christmas Eve or Christmas morning? So if you have seen my other Christmas tag, you would know that my father's birthday used to be on Christmas Eve. So for us, Christmas Eve was a birthday day, not a Christmas day. So we never did anything Christmassy on Christmas Eve, other than here in Australia, we have a big televised Christmas carols show that comes on Christmas Eve every year, and we would usually watch that as a family before we went to bed. But other than that, Christmas really was Christmas Day and the day after, which is Boxing Day, where we spent time as a family of 4 and then extended family and what have you. So I would say that I prefer Christmas morning, because that was when we would get up and be excited and get to open our presents, and we would go to church and see all our friends, and it was just a lot of fun. So Christmas morning for me. Number 4, do you find yourself adding more sparkle to your Christmas-themed colouring pages, such as stickles, confetti, glitter gel pens? Absolutely. I have only started using embellishments like that in the last few months, really. I kind of used to think, oh, I don't know why I need to add those to my pages. I'll just colour them. But I get so much joy out of adding sparkle, and in my Advent books I have been adding a lot of sparkle. So that's been a lot of fun. I'm just going to go all out with this, and I'm going to give him pink facial hair. Why not? It's Christmas. And he's a make-believe character. I mean, he's very real. Gnomes are very, very real. Okay, so this pink, which is just called pink, is quite fluorescent. Not probably what I would have chosen if I'd swatched these out, but that's okay. You can see the black printing from the other side of the page coming through, but I'm sure once the marker's dry, you won't be able to see it anymore. Or at least that's the hope. Been a long time since I've coloured with a bullet nib. Quite enjoying it. As you can probably hear, it's a little bit noisy and scratchy, but it's not because it's dry, it's just the friction between the marker and the paper. The ink is flowing really nicely. I was actually saying to my mum the other day, we buy a lot of things from Kmart, and I was saying to her that whoever is the buyer for Kmart for their products over the last few years has just been doing such an excellent job. They've been getting such good products, and like for the price, the quality is really good. And I don't just mean like art supplies, but like homewares, and I don't buy much clothing there because the clothing doesn't fit me, but yeah, they've been doing really well. So Kmart, if you're watching this, well done. You're doing a good job. I'll do his shoes the same colour. Yeah, see, as the pink's dried, you can't see the black through from the other side, so you don't get weird darker patches, which is good. Okay, question number 5. Who are your go-to artists for Christmas theme pages? So I really love Morgan O'Brien. I love what's her name? Mariola Budek. Well, I've been colouring Sally Berry and Ursula Schwab. Yeah, I think they're probably my main ones. My main go-tos. So as you can probably tell, I totally didn't think out any colour palette or anything for this. I am just going straight in. And I haven't even swatched these markers, so it may turn out interesting. Well, it already is turning out interesting. I think I will have to get the skin tones for this, for these markers, because it's a lot of fun. And yellow present, which is probably going to turn out really bright, but that's okay. Okay, question number 6. Christmas heaven. What Christmas elements do you love to colour the most? Ooh. Even though it doesn't snow here in Australia, at Christmas time, it does snow in some parts of Australia, not from where I'm from, but in winter, obviously. Yeah, I do like doing snowflakes. Probably mostly because I do them with glitter, which is fun. Okay, he's looking very interesting. These are not colours I would usually put together, but there you go. Yeah, probably snowflakes. I do like doing ornaments, and I like doing Christmas trees. Yeah. Question number 7, Christmas hell. What Christmas elements do you dislike colouring? I don't really like it when there's too much green on a page, because I don't want to do it all the same green. But then sometimes when you're mixing greens, it doesn't look very good. So like there might be leaves and then pine leaves and then a Christmas tree and then something else. And it's just too much. But other than that, I can't really think of anything. Question number 8, artificial tree or real tree? We've only ever had a real tree, maybe 2 or 3 Christmases, and it just drove my mum nuts with dropping all the needles. So most of my experience is with artificial trees. So I would have to say artificial tree. I'm going to use some frosted lace stickles for his pom-pom. And in fact, the last few years, with all the equipment and everything that my stepdad needed, all the medical equipment, we actually didn't have room for a Christmas tree. So we kind of made do with just a little tabletop one. And then a couple of years ago, we had like a vinyl decal sticker that you could put on the wall that was a Christmas tree. That worked quite well, actually. We haven't put our tree up yet this year. We've been too busy rearranging the whole house, like literally the whole house. Every single room has been touched. Oh, I think these need to be... The yellow will probably still come through, but that's all right. Question number 9. What is your all-time favorite Christmas page that you have colored? Unfortunately, it's not this one. I will insert a photo here, but I think it would have to be the snowman in the snow globe that's part of my advent colouring at the moment. I spent a lot of time on it, used lots of different mediums, and I'm really happy with how it looks. Number 10, will you be colouring on Christmas Day? There's a 50-50 chance. I actually don't know what our plans are for Christmas this year. We haven't talked about it. It's going to be a bit different again because my stepfather has just passed away. My sister's actually been in hospital. She's out now, but hopefully she'll be able to stay at home, in the lead up to Christmas and Christmas Day. So depending on how the day pans out, then, if there's some time, I probably will do some colouring. If not, I'll just be hanging out with the family. And the bonus question is, how will you be spending Christmas this year? And I kind of just answered that anyway. I'll just mostly be with my mum, my sister, and her 2 teenage kids. And I think they will probably be spending the night here on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day, we'll have breakfast together and open presents and maybe have Christmas lunch. And then the kids will go and spend the other half of the day with their dad and their stepmom and half-sister. So, yeah, I think it's probably going to be a pretty quiet year this year, but I think that we will all enjoy our Christmas breakfast or Christmas lunch, whatever we end up having, because for the last few years we haven't really done any kind of big meal for Christmas because my stepfather couldn't eat and we didn't want to make it hard on him. So, yeah, they are my 10 hashtag It's Christmas 2022 questions, and I'm going to tag some people. I'm going to tag Disney Meg's colouring because she tags me and things, and I'm actually getting an opportunity to tag her. And Jamie's Colouring Love. And I had planned someone else. Oh, Erica from Elm Colours. Yeah, so if you lovely ladies would like to play along with this tag, go ahead. The questions are in the description. And of course, this is open to anyone who would like to take part. And just feel free to make a video and tag me in it so that I can see your answers as well. So thank you so much for watching. As I said, these answers were different, these questions, were different to my other Christmas tags, so I hope that you found them interesting, and I guess with all these tags you're getting to know me a little bit better. Yeah, let me know if you've tried the Anko graphic markers and what you thought of them, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and I think this might be my last video before Christmas. So for those of you that celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, remembering the birth of Jesus and celebrating with your families. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.